Well, good morning guys. Welcome back to another video. Slightly different video today from my last video, from the warmth of the Costa Brava in Spain. It's the cold Walton Hill. I was hoping to do an autumnal walk this morning, but wasn't sure whether it was going to be an autumnal walk or a winter walk. It's kind of a bit of both. It's a little bit muddy underfoot, but it's still cold and crisp, and we should get some good views from the top. So let's go and check it out. Just got to be careful I don't slip here. Onwards and upwards. As you can see, it's a little bit on the muddy side, but the sun is breaking through the morning frost now, which is giving us some spectacular views, such as this. And over there, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but you've got the Greater Hill skyline just over there. Some views over the West Midlands and the Black Country. And the sheep are out. So we're going to carry on upwards now, up this path up here, and see what we can find. I'm starting to think that really I should have put something a little warmer on than just this hoodie. But one never knows until we get out there just exactly what it's going to be like. Just look at that sun piercing through those trees. Wow. It's just trying to get the right place at the right time, and you never know just exactly what you're going to capture. Do apologise for my heavy breathing. It's a bit of a climb up this hill, and I'll see you a bit further up the top. I can feel the wind already. Oh, I'm not going to regret this. The things we do for YouTube, eh? Ah, now here we go. I think this is where I have to take a right. Oh, here we go. I think I've taken a shortcut from where I came last time. It's been a while. Anyway, you see now, the higher up we got, we're going back to the frost, and it's a bit hard underfoot, as you can see. My God, it is cold. Oh, that wind. It's literally cutting straight through me now. My fingers holding the camera, my hand has just gone numb. I cannot feel my fingers at all. Oh my God. For those of you who don't know, Walton Hill is adjacent to the Clent Hills, just slightly to the east of them, I believe. And the views are just as good. If you remember last year, I did a winter walk over at the Clent Hills, so I thought, wow, look how atmospheric this is. Check it out. I'll turn the camera around. Wow, something's rolling in. Something is rolling in. Look at that sky. Wow, look how atmospheric that looks. God, what the hell is it? Whew. It's suddenly gone from blue skies to grey, kind of like a horror scene, if I'm honest. Blimey. Still just as cold though. I'm going to head off there down onto this path. Oh, that'll do it. At least I've got some good walking shoes on. Oh my. The wind is just absolutely cutting straight through me, and I've got a hoodie on, a t-shirt. That's about it. Really, I should have wrapped up a little bit warmer, but never mind. And that lovely blue sky has now, from that direction, changed into a hazy, misty, eerily atmospheric scene. Is the best way I can describe it. So I hope we're going to see. So I don't think we're going to get the views that I thought we were going to get, unfortunately, but as I always say, I like to keep it real, whatever the weather. That's what it's all about. Oh, all these gorse bushes, I think, here. Yeah, full of spikes, look, wouldn't want to fall in there. I have actually fallen into a gorse bush in Scotland once, and it wasn't pleasant, as the gorse bush landed right between my legs. You can imagine what that was like, can't you? Yep. Not pleasant. But at least it's fresh up here today. Shame about the haze though. I don't know whether to walk through there or carry on down this path. You know what? Let's do it. Let's be a little bit adventurous. Let's go through here. Just hope I don't fall down a rabbit warren or something similar. Yeah, well, there's some. Looks like there's a farmhouse down here or something. We'll just go and have a quick look down here. Sorry guys, as I say, I thought there was going to be spectacular views up here today, but this mist has suddenly rolled in, and it's very atmospheric, but not so good for the views, unfortunately. At least I managed to get a good view on the way up, kind of anyway. But this is all wet and damp. I really have got to watch where I'm treading. You see? Drat. I think I might be able to get off it this way. Oh God, no, I'm not walking through those gorse bushes. Okay, let's double back on myself. I'll rejoin in a moment once I've got back to where I was. You know what? I think I've decided to stick to the original path, because it's a little bit like a wilderness, to be honest. Let's try over here. Might be able to get down this way. This isn't the usual path I normally take. Oh yeah, we can get through here. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh my God, check out those clouds. You can just see, I think it's the Walton Hills in the background. My God, look at that. I don't know if you can pick it up on camera, but you've got the Walton Hills over there, and below them you've got like a layer of cloud, which is crazy. It's quite scary actually. Looks like you're about to fall off the end of the flipping hill. I'm not sure if it's coming through on camera, but to actually be here, it's pretty spectacular, I have to say. Because it looks like you're above the clouds with a mountain just sticking slightly above. And I think it's just the Walton Hills, but the way it looks is just, I don't think you're going to get it on camera, but it's pretty phenomenal. Just as I say, you never know what you're going to capture on film, so keep it rolling, keep it real, because you just never know. And sometimes I find the videos that you think aren't going to be so good turn out to be quite interesting. I don't think you're going to see much that side because I'm pointing the camera into the sun, but it's just crazy how all of a sudden this mist has just come down. It's just weird, to be honest. Anyway, carry on. And that's the direction I've just came from. At least I've got the hill to myself. Well, it seems to. I seem to have anyway. Whew, cold hands. Cold hands. My own fault. Should have bought my gloves. Yeah. I'll go into a little bit of uncharted territory here. But we've got a bench and I think a dead end. But it's so beautiful. I mean, just check this out. The trees, the winter trees are bare. But it is nice. Wouldn't want to be up here at night time though. The lonely bench. Very peaceful up here though, if you just want to come up here and clear your mind, empty your thoughts and just be at one with nature. This is the kind of place you want to be, as wild as it is sometimes. Okay, I will have a little venture down here, but I'm going to stop filming for a while, because I think it's just going to be pretty much same old until I get to something a little bit more interesting. So, ow, 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 ow. Ghost bushes are sticking in my leg. Oh my god. Oh god, I'm going to do this, aren't I? Ow, 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 ow. Oh my lord. Just go for it, Matt. Ah, 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 ah. Oh. That's it. Oh, it's the exit here. God, I hope I don't fall and twist my ankle. It's not the best. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. If I fall in these, it's going to be pretty painful. There we go. We're out. We're out the other side. I think that's looking over at Hagley Monument over there. But that low cloud there is just something crazy. Right, let's head down here. The way those clouds look over there is just absolutely stunning, to be honest. You can, also you can kind of see what it would be like without the mist. You can just see the hills in the background there behind the mist, but it's rolling in again now. I don't know if you can get it on camera, but yeah, we'll come back, not to worry. See how that side is clearer, look. It just seems to be south facing, that's the problem. The north facing side doesn't seem as bad. Have a quick look. Doesn't really show you a lot. I think it's all worn and weathered. Never mind. That's where I came up, I think. I'm going to head back down the way that I would normally climb. So, like I say, the north side of the hill seems to be clear. It's just the south side where that mist's rolling in. That was a crazy half an hour, wasn't it? One thing I will say, guys, at Walton it is free to park. It is free parking, whereas over at Clint you have to pay if you park on the main car park. I'm not sure what the fee is, but you can park for free here, whereas over there you have to pay. Usually if you walk the Clint Hills you may find a parking space in one of the lanes, but other than that it is well worth it. I actually made a mistake. I think that is where I came out when I climbed. I made a mistake. That's where I came out. And there's the Briley Hill skyline in the background, which you can actually see. This side of the mountain seems clear. The hill, sorry. Oh, now we're talking. You can just about see the Birmingham skyline over here. If I can just pan the camera around and I will show you. That's as much as I can zoom with this camera, but it is somewhere round about there, the Birmingham skyline. This cold depleted my battery on the camera very, very quickly. I think I've only got about 18% left. That's more like it. You can just see Franklin Beaches popping his head above the mist there. It's gone again now. Right guys, this is more what I'm talking about, look. It is starting to clear this side now. Imagine just sitting there with a flask of coffee or tea, checking out those views. Or maybe bring a little picnic, a few snacks. This is really dodgy. Oh my god. Okay. I've already hurt my ankle once, I don't want to do it again. We're down. Cheers guys, see you in the next one.